Yo, so, cause I'm bored. It's like quite late already, but I can't sleep. I'm just planning on just, doing some character planning, planning the story out a bit. Just, just seeing where I get. Um, Actually, we're not playing today, Saturday that is. So, yeah, I'm just preparing then, I guess, because I don't have anything else to do, and it's really, really sad that we don't play. And I have a new mic, and I want to test it. And I want to do stuff. So yeah, now I'm opening my D&D second edition thing. So this is all I got here. Well, you don't see it because I only have my overlay up, but I'll open the browser shortly, and then we'll do some rolls and stuff to see what's actually going on. Right. So the thing is, we haven't played for 3 weeks, right? So I really don't know where we left off. So what I'm gonna propose to the players in my group is that we'll start over. We can keep the characters. So we can say I think the only character surviving that thus far is what's his name, is Tyree anyways. So we can keep him anyways, right? Just keep him. Say he did something in some way. I don't quite know. Like he went somewhere or something. And just re-roll everything. Cause I feel like so far we haven't really done anything. We stopped playing regularly. So I just want to start a new campaign. Do stuff differently. Rule set should be the same because everybody got used to it now, right? I just have some great ideas. I was thinking about a thief campaign. Obviously, the players have to agree, but I think I can. Well, I don't want to say force them into it, but like make it quite appealing to play that way, I guess. So, what we start off with is just designing the world in general. Well, like not designing the world, but designing the um, well, everything that is happening at the moment. So obviously we're still playing in the world of Celsia, or on the continent of Celsia. I'll show you the map real quick. Do I actually have? I guess I can. Yeah, there we go. All right, so that makes it easier. So yeah, so this is the map. I can zoom in a bit. This is Celsia. Is it Celsia? Yeah, it's Celsia. I even forgot the name of my own world. That's how long it's been. It's so sad. But yeah, so obviously I thought about a thief campaign, right? So a thief campaign should happen somewhere at a crowded place. So what I thought is we either play here, which is one kingdom, or we play here. So like this is the kingdom of Imperia. Or like Imperia is the capital city. Those two kingdoms are in war against each other. Or they have been during the time we've played our 70th hour, or our current 70th hour campaign. We might change this depending on the time frame we play in. Then Celestia is just a trading kingdom. They trade a lot with the Blood Elves. They trade a lot with the elves. They don't really have to do that much with those guys. They trade a bit because of the river connection and Seestadt. They trade a bit with that kingdom here. But yeah, that's basically the rough idea of the world. And like you have all these, like little, well, they're not little, but like you have all these scattered towns around here, which don't really belong to any kingdom. This on the left, the west, I guess I should say, is the Orcs kingdom. So like everything belongs to the Orcs, all of that, all the way down here, and then like down here the map ends. Anyways, this is all Orcs territory, all of that. And then this is just again no particular kingdom, but just, you know, city states, I guess you could call them. Some of them a bit smaller. Like in general, on this side of the Divendale mountain range, um, the towns or the cities are a bit smaller. And you have Little Ruin down here, which is not named. It's something the players can explore, I guess. The Great Grasslands, which I haven't introduced yet, or we haven't talked about during the 70th hour D&D show yet, which is a quite an interesting part of the world as well, but players have to get there, I guess. Right, so first of all, obviously we're still in kind of like medieval setting, I guess. So no guns or anything. I guess so far I'd say like I'd prefer starting this area here, because then you know, you have the whole like war thing going on, and maybe players like you can kind of involve the players in the war and like make them, or maybe they have the idea to you know, like maybe corrupt trade, or somehow make sure that one particular side wins or not. So I just looked at a picture, which is really whatever. Anyways, right. So well, I just got lost really. So I guess I'm just starting off like where players would start. So this is just a little note I wrote down to make sure I don't forget how much you have to pay for a week of rations, because we decided on that, like, I think in not in the first show, the first show I DM'd, the first 70th hour show I DM'd, we decided on how much to pay for a rations of week of rations. But yeah, so I'd say players start off in, and now we look at the map again. I guess players won't start right in Imperia, because that would be quite big, and there would be thief guilds as well and stuff, so it would kind of be hard. So I thought more about them starting off in the outskirts, like in Coldstad, or maybe Doomstead, Fulster, Mountains Trail, like something like that. So probably Coldstad, because that's like the smallest town really. So we say players start off in Coldstad. So what do they do? So obviously I can't force the players into doing anything, but what I wanted to do is say that I might have to turn the resolution over, and I guess that's fine. So what I thought about saying is that that the players are already more or less involved in the Thieves Guild. So because if, and I guess you would do, so if Tyree is still in, you could say, you know, Tyree went there to like build up his own Thieves Guild and stuff, and then like, you know, you could have the players like start off in that Thieves Guild, and I think Mike would agree with that idea as well, because I really like it, and I think it's interesting. It's really cool for Mike as well, because you know, playing a thief, I guess your ultimate dream is always to like build your own thieving business, like your own thieves guild. So we write that down so I don't forget this. Tyree build up his own thief. How do you even spell thieves then? Thieves guild? I don't know. Wow, that's so embarrassing. And yeah, and the other players just joined the ranks of this guild slash what the fuck slash have something to do with it. So like obviously if somebody wants to play a mage, for example, if somebody wants to play a mage, he obviously he obviously wouldn't be part of the Thieves Guild. Maybe he would, but that's up to them. But maybe he he does something for them. Maybe owning a mage shop isn't really what I want them to have. I really want to want to tune the whole magic thing down again. I don't want to have too much magic. Like there are magical items, that's fine. Like there are these artifacts, but then I really don't want like a bunch of mages running around doing stuff and like mage shops, like just being there so you can be like, oh, I can buy +2 sword. It's not how it should be. So next thing we should actually write down to make that clear. No magical shops exist. Magical artifacts do exist, but are only owned by rich people or dukes, etc. Right? So we made that clear. Next thing I think we want to make clear is no. See, I'm really lost. Wow. I'm so tired as well. Ooh. Yeah, so next thing. We need like kind of a storyline. I prefer this to be more player driven. Like I prefer player driven storylines, to be honest. But obviously you can't like let them hanging there. Sorry. You can't just let them hang there and be like, yeah, you guys are in there now, good luck, have fun. So what I'll say is general setting, war between Kingdom of Imperia and Kingdom of Jalhalla, or however you would pronounce that, I don't know. And obviously Tyree will try to like earn a lot of money, like make a lot out of it. So I'll say obviously Tyree tries to earn a lot of money and is building up, and it's I guess is still building up his own guild. So I don't want to make it too big. This guild shouldn't be like really big already. So what I'll say is